XRP has been the top-performing digital asset in March, gaining 39%. Traders anticipate a positive outcome for Ripple in a court case between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs. The SEC alleges Ripple raised $1.3 billion in an unregistered securities offering, while Ripple disputes this, claiming XRP is not a security. Trading volume for XRP has soared this month on South Korean exchanges, while Bitcoin and Ether have gained 17% and 7.5% respectively. FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried pleaded not guilty to charges of attempted bribery and campaign finance violations. Meanwhile, Kraken announced it will remain in Canada and become a registered restricted dealer. This article outlines the recent performances of three major digital assets, XRP, Bitcoin, and Ether, as well as the legal proceedings that have been brought against FTX founder and former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. XRP has seen the greatest gains, with a 39% increase in March as traders anticipate a positive outcome in the case between the SEC and Ripple Labs. Bitcoin has gained 17% this month and is on track for its best quarterly increase since 2021, and Ether has risen 7.5% in March. Additionally, Kraken has filed a pre-registration application with the Ontario Securities Commission in order to become a registered restricted dealer across Canada, which is subject to the country's tighter cryptocurrency regulations. The U.S. government recently sold 9,861.1707894 of the 50,000 Bitcoin it seized from the Silk Road marketplace for $215.5 million. The sale was made in connection with the case of a hack of the Silk Road marketplace. This is part of the case against James Zhang, who pled guilty in November 2022 and is set to be sentenced next month. This article provides an overview of the recent sale of the U.S. government of 9,861.1707894 of the 50,000 Bitcoin it seized in the case of a hack of the Silk Road marketplace. The sale reaped $215.5 million for the government, and the sale price of around $21,877 was $2,000 less than the going rate on that particular day. Despite the transaction fees paid, the sale appears to not have affected the price of Bitcoin. The sale is part of the case against James Zhang, who pled guilty in November 2022 and is set to be sentenced next month. Ethereum has the most active developers in the Layer 1 and Layer 2 ecosystems, according to Token Terminal. Additionally, Ethereum is ramping up preparations to enable staked Ether withdrawal. Traders seem to be positioning themselves for the upcoming upgrade. The Ethereum Fear and Greed Index is currently at 61. This indicates that the market does not see a buying opportunity and does not expect a notable correction in the short term. However, OTC contracts and ETH 2.0 deposits have seen an increase, suggesting increasing interest in Ethereum. This article provides a comprehensive overview of the Ethereum blockchain's current activity and development. It highlights the number of developers actively engaged in polishing the features of the project, as well as the increasing options open interest and ETH 2.0 deposit contracts by staking providers. Additionally, the Ethereum Fear and Greed Index is provided, which is currently at 61 out of a possible 100, indicating market mentions do not see a buying opportunity. The article is useful in providing a detailed overview of Ethereum's current status and market sentiment.